Yo, yo, we here with So Gaudy. This is 50.com.
What's cracking? What's cracking? No, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm amazing. Congratulations to you on your new music video release. Oh well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me how
Yeah.
Vegas made you the artist you are today.
Well, I'll say definitely the grind,
Yes.
the grind, everything that I've gone through in life, the come up, you already know, chasing that Vegas is real fast. It's not like a slow city, you know what I mean? So there's things going on all the time and out here for me like I feel like I was my life's a long story, and Vegas is something that definitely rounded it to be what it is today. You know what I mean? It's dope though. It's dope. The grind out here in Vegas. If you have no grind, you won't get nowhere. So you gotta stay on your feet and keep moving. You know what I mean?
How would you say how the music scene is, and also how did you build a name for yourself as well?
The music scene out here is cool. It's definitely grown a lot more today. In the past, it's been different because when I started doing music, it was more artists going to shows to just watch artists. It wasn't like you had fans that were actually coming from the northeast side of Vegas, the south side of Vegas, the west side of Vegas. It was different. So as I would say within the past since 2000 and I would say since 2000, like 18, 19 to now, it's opened a lot more doors have opened up, and a lot more love is being shown to the music out here. The only problem is the city doesn't really mess with hip hop. So when
How does
you're,
that feel?
it's well, being somebody that's also like I'm a promoter as well. I throw my own events and doing that. I'll say that it's a pain in the ass because I see out here in Vegas, the city will let you set everything up, put everything together, and the day before your event, they'll send you emails, and you can't throw the show, this and that, and so it's really it's a game that that's sort of messed up out here in Vegas because all the crazy stuff that has happened. You have to imagine Vegas is a tourist attraction, so when you got a lot of artists out here. There's been two big artists out here that are coming out of Vegas that had a big shootouts with cops. So and then things that have happened. Just the city does not mess with hip hop. They don't mess with hip hop. You know what I mean? I could say I'm throwing a rock show and have nothing but rockers there, and it's an alternative concert, and I could have over 1,000 people in attendance and the whole street filled up with cars, and they will not stop that. But as soon as it says hip hop, they're gonna come
You're like
crash.
you're not doing that. And that sounds
Yeah.
like that could be very discouraging. So I want to know, like, when did you know that you had a buzz going for yourself, and how do you feel like you represent where you're from?
So my buzz, I've been having a buzz for some time. I've been doing music for over 10 years. So I say my buzz really started cracking off. I say 2019. In 2019 it was going into 2020, I threw a big event. Well, maybe it was that I was throwing my own event and I didn't know that the outcome of what it came out to be, that many people really mess with me, because I have been out here doing music for a long time. So maybe it was just me throwing an event, actually seeing it in person, was dope. So I said like 2000, we were going into COVID. It was at the beginning of COVID. And I'd throw on a big event. We had over 3,500 people pull up, and I had a lot of products that I was selling, clothing that I was selling, and I released two different things. So I released my album, a T-shirt, and a product. So my product was basically it was a label. We were doing this label called So Exotics.
Okay.
So we were dropping this line, and basically it went crazy. It went crazy, and that's when I really knew that things were actually starting to buzz more, because then I started throwing more events, and the more events that I was throwing, the more people that I was seeing like, oh, I want to hear this, or I saw your say cheese, or I saw this, I haven't seen you. So I said like 2020 was when things started really buzzing for me because I started seeing more of an interaction with people with me.
What would you say is the best part about you being who you are as an artist?
Is that I'm me. I'm not trying to portray nobody. I don't want to be nobody else, sound like nobody else. I just want to be me. So when you get in me, you get in So Gaudy. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't have nothing bad to say about anybody else. But personally, for me, that's what they getting. They getting 100% of me. You
Where'd your
know, they
name
ain't
come
getting
from?
no. So Gaudy came from me as a kid. Just a cat that just I grinded my whole life. I put in a lot of work and did what I had. You know, did my due diligence for myself to get where I'm at today. And I've always just I've always spent more and done more for something to make myself look good. So like when I was 17, 18 years old, I already had change. I already was rocking real gold. I was rocking. So as a youngin coming up, I was just always real like broad, like real gaudy. Gaudy's like a lot, you know what I mean? So it's like that's and I didn't even personally give myself that name. One of my boys gave me that name. So
So
that
they
was just
and that's
something that just happened.
and that's when the star was born, right? So talk about your newest release music video. You know, you're out here promoting your video. Oh well. You're from Las Vegas, but you actually shot it in Los Angeles. So tell me what that was like.
Yeah.
What song means to you.
The video is dope because it's another thing about me is I don't ever sit back on nothing. I don't ever like let something take me down or let me feel bad. Like I feel like anything that just happens and it's like fuck it, oh well. So the push for that song really for me to people was just like no matter what you're going through, it's like you gotta just say fuck it. You can't dwell on shit that happens. You're gonna have shit happen to you all through life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like "Oh Well" was a dope track that I really wanted to push because it's more something that everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying?
I also see
I
that you
felt
recently went through something traumatic yourself. Do you want to go ahead and talk about like why you had to step away from music for a little bit?
I was in a car accident. I was hit by a diesel truck. I was actually stopping for an ambulance and I got rear-ended by a 14-wheeler going like 75 miles an hour. So I ended up with like 6 bulges in my cervical spine, 6 bulges in my lumbar, and 3 broken discs. So like I couldn't walk for some time. I mean, you know, shit happens. Oh well.
What
You
a way to
know.
say your song. What did you learn from that? Like give a little bit more detail behind that.
I learned to not ever give up. I was told that I would never walk again. I was told that I was gonna be stuck and that I was gonna need to go through surgery. And I was told a lot of different things, but I'm a Taurus, so I'm a hard-headed ass cat. So you can't tell me what I'm not gonna do or what I'm not gonna be able to do again or what I'm not, you know, no is not like is not something that is accepted for me. So I mean, if anything, it boiled, you know, it it pushed me more to keep on chasing what I wanted to get to, you know what I mean? And you know, just to never give up on anything, you know what I'm saying? But that's my that's really like my vibe, period. But that definitely it put a stop it put a stop for a little bit, but
Handicapped you for a
it
while.
wasn't nothing. Yeah, it wasn't something that was gonna keep me down or keep me not from moving or keep me not from anything that I was being told. That's for sure.
That's
That
very
is for sure, for sure.
it's very inspirational that you chose to like, you know, turn a bad situation into good and you released your song Oh Well too. What's another reason why you feel like people should go ahead and click play on that too?
Cause y'all gonna catch a vibe to that thing. It's gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna make you feel good. It's I being shot by I had my boy Louis No shoot the video. That's why I went out to LA to go shoot it. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there. I didn't really want to shoot it. If you go do your home, well, if you go and look, I have over 100 music videos. About 20 of them about 20 of them things is out of town and the rest of them is all in Vegas. I done shot in videos and every goddamn crack in the wall in Vegas. You see So Gaudy with a video right there somehow. But LA was just something dope that I wanted to do it at because you know, LA is a dope city. I fuck with LA, and that was more of the scene that I wanted to get. Also, I was in the DMV. I opened up for Lil Durk and 42 Doug
Really?
at the Anthem Theater. So I fuck with the East Coast. I go out to New York, to Brooklyn, to the Bronx for my OG Chief Rocker Busy Bee.
Okay.
So he always take me out there, and I be all over the place. I be moving around. I haven't done no shows on the East Coast yet, but I mean I will.
Noted. So lastly, you're also an entrepreneur too. Do you want to talk about what you have going on outside of music?
Sure, sure. Well, right now we're getting ready to release well, it's not my new line, but all the new, basically the new molds. But obviously I have my own. I have my own ski mask. I have my own. It's all clothing: hats, beanies, ski masks, sweats. I got that come in 13 different colors. These are. I have some right here, but they're. You wanna bring some to me real quick? Actually, here, you want to stand up for me? I got here's one of them right here, but I have 13 different colors. I don't know, I can't turn the camera around. Right here, right now, during the winter time, well, it's 13 different colors too. So it come in pink, gray, purple, black, lime green. It's a lot of different, things. I didn't want to do too much and put too much on it. You know what I'm saying? I just rather do more colors and more things to just to be able to push it. You know what I mean? But that was last year's. So I'm in the middle of literally making all my new products right now.
Tell us what else is on the way musically and with the clothing, and also like where could we find everything?
So well, obviously I got I got the Oh Well joint that just dropped, right? So I got another joint coming out with my boy Peso called Canada. This joint go crazy. We just shot the video. The song's actually been out, but we just shot the video. I'm about to release that, right? And then I got another song with Cap G too. We about to shoot video. We didn't shoot the video yet because he been moving around. He been on tour lately. This
What made you
past
want
like
to
2 months, he been
collaborate?
moving
What made you want to collaborate Cap G?
because he's a Latino. I mean, I want to do something with him for sure, for sure. I think it's dope too. I think his come up was dope, and he's a Latin cat. I want to fuck with him for sure, for sure. He makes dope music.
For
You
sure.
know, and he's definitely uh he fucked with me. He fucked with me. I'll say that much. He fucked with me. He hit me up on the phone. We chopped it up. I feel like Cap G was definitely a genuine person. So I fucked with him. You know what I mean? I hit him up. On IG, just like, yo, what's popping? And like literally we talked and chopped it up that day. He called me. So like, I'm also a good person to know out here in Vegas. I got my own music studio. This is my front room. I got another room back there. I bring a lot to the table. So of course, when I'm talking to people, motherfuckers really understand, like, oh, okay, this cat's a good. If I come out to Vegas, I'm gonna fuck with him. And then I got the So Gotti album about to be dropping soon because I just got done dropping a project. I just dropped my GRE project, and that has all GRE artists on it. That thing go crazy. It's a
Okay.
dope album. That's on all all streaming sites. It's called Get Right. It's called GRE, Get Right Entertainment. The album just got me and the squad all on it. You know what I mean? We all got GRE clothing, ski man, who got everything, got new videos. You can catch me on all streaming sites. Just go ahead and go search So Gaudy. Everything gonna pop. A whole bunch of music gonna pop up there for you. Y'all gonna fuck with it.
So Gaudy on here on thisis50.com. Once again, y'all, it's Tracy VA. I'll see you guys next time.